Celebrating a century of musical excellence, the 23rd Army Band stands as a beacon of honor and legacy. We honor the past, celebrate the present, and look ahead to a future where music continues to inspire and uplift all who serve. Join us in the celebration of this legacy.
We came into existence in the 1920s, and part of what was being pushed at that time was the big band scene. So 1920s and 30s and 40s, the military bands were more doing a lot of that style of music.
Ralph van der Linden, who was a commander before I was there, started going out into the community. It's a lot better to be out in the community and being of service than sit in the barracks and play for ourselves.
As we push into the 1950s and 1960s, now bands are starting to have more literature written specifically for them.
The people in the band were amazing. In those days, in the middle 60s when I went there, everybody in the band, the brass and the wind section, were symphony players.
It was a fun band and a good band. It was favorably looked on by the communities that we went on to. Many of them asked us to come back, and they come back and come back.
And it just continues to accelerate and push forward through the 70s, 80s, 90s, and into contemporary times.
The Army's evolved kind of to these musical performance teams, and so we still have the concert band, the ceremonial band, we do jobs, but we have a lot of small teams that go out and do missions where the band can actually break into 4 different groups quite easily and support 4 different jobs all at once.
We have a rock ensemble in our group. We have another group that's popular music ensemble. We have a brass quintet, and they play everything from ceremonial style music on into the contemporaries like Teenage Dirtbag and All Star. It's been an interesting journey as we've adapted through those decades.
For 100 years, the 23rd Army Band has been a cornerstone of musical excellence in the military, embodying a rich legacy that spans generations.
One of the things when I took command was to really try and elevate, a sense of patriotism as we went out to communities, and we perform all over the Wasatch Front.
We're all in it for one thing, and that is to defend the freedom of our country and to defend the people from oppression. And if it's on the front lines or supporting the front lines, we're all in it for the same mission.
It means something for our people, for our veterans, and for our service members. This way they can help connect with each other.
This is my way of giving back to my community through serving in the military in this way. It's something that I feel like that I can contribute.
It's this symbiotic relationship of people together performing and together in ways that are amazing and wonderful.
It was such an honor to be part of the 20th Army Band, to be the commander for 13 and a half years, to work with such fine soldiers, to work in the greatest state in our union, and I just think, what a blessing it was to be a part of that.
I've loved the time that I've spent so far in a year and a half, and I see a lot of bright hope in the future.
It just continues to become a better and better organization.
As we look forward to the future, the spirit of the 23rd Army Band will continue to inspire generations to come.